Alright guys, today I'm going to show you a quick video on my setup for my Pint charger. Um, this is it. I use the Droke Boost converter. So this is a DC to DC converter. Oh yeah, I hope this video will help someone. Make sure you read up on, if you're going to do this, make sure you read up on electronics, positive, negative, how to wire stuff, study it, make sure you know what you're doing, because you might hurt yourself. Make sure when you touch the board, touch it on the side like this, don't touch the circuit. I was going to build a cage for it, but I'm not going to use it that much, just for the Pint. I built this I got this set up a while ago. Used it a couple of times, but it just takes too long to charge the Pint, and it's not worth my time. So I'm glad the GT is here, so I don't have to keep charging it all the time when I go for a longer ride. So okay, so this board is basically has a input. Oh, you got a pencil here. So this has an input. So I have two input possibly. I wired this to another from a battery output. This is one of the battery for my old e-bike. That's the newer e-bike, and I use this connector for this e-bike. You just positive, you connect to the positive, put it in. Negative, you connect to the negative, and then you just use this connector, connect to this input. So this is the input. How this boost converter works is it takes the input. This is the input, so you take it from the output of any bike battery. I believe this boost converter, takes input of up to 60 volt. I think it's 12 to 60 volt, and then here's the output. And I have two output right here, one for my Pint and one for either another battery, whatever you can charge battery, this or the Pint battery, right? This is the output. Positive is red, negative is black, so you just wire it like that. Get one of those. This connector is pretty good. It's very compact and powerful. You have also the fuse. You have a heat sink for the MOSFET. Yeah, this capacitor, you don't want to touch the back. Don't touch them. It might give you a shock. Probably okay. It won't kill you, but don't do it. So this is the control circuit. This actually control the MOSFET. What's the output? Control the output of the device. It's pretty easy, but I'm not gonna go through the setup of the controller, but I can show you guys how to operate it. Okay, it says drop here. So let's power it on. So let's try this battery first. Plug it in. Plug it in. No light, so you have to turn it on, right? So you turn it on. See the fan kicks in. I don't know why, but it's just the way it is. But it will slow down. Once the circuit gets hot, it automatically turns on. As you can see, this is 61 volt, which is set for the Pint battery. I never set it up higher than 62, so I always go lower, like 61.5 or what. That's like 90 or 95% charge. The lower you don't have to set it to 62 exactly. So I don't want to overcharge the battery, so I always set it lower. You're never gonna have enough time to charge it fully anyway, or you just don't want to charge it fully. So it's on. So see this LED right here. This LED is not, it's not lit. I mean, it's not operational. But if you push OK, this is the OK button. This is up and down, and this is set button. So when you say OK, this LED light is turned on. That means it's actually live. So this is CV, means it's constant current, and then this is CV is constant voltage. Sorry, and this is constant current, and this is out. I mean output is live. Okay, so if you can see my point is off. If I 61, so if I plug it in, it should be on. Oh, okay, I engaged it. Okay, plugged it in. You can hear the fan is drawing current, right? So it's right now my point is, see the CC is on, the orange light. That means the current is trying to, the constant current is going on, but voltage is lower. See the voltage keep changing. 59.49. It's keep going up. So the battery is pushing. Try to push that the pine battery up to the 62 that is set from here. So if you want to turn that off, it's easy. You can just push. Actually, the OK will rotate the display. Like now, I set it to 1.02 amps. Just pushing OK, we just rotate to it. And you push set, it's going to the setting mode, it turns it off. So now you can, actually I can leave it in there, turn off the battery, show you the other battery. But this is a new battery, so I just use this connector. So positive, go to positive. Negative, go to, oh, come on, go in there. Negative. Okay, let's put this above this battery. Okay, take this out. These connectors are old. Okay. So turn that on. So now this is not on, so this needs to switch. So just switch that. Wait, out of the way. Okay, now the battery is on. Fan kicks in, and now notice the LED is not on, so it's off, right? So if I click OK, now so the pine's on, it's charging, that you can see, and the fan's on. Try to cool this MOSFET and heat sink. So you can tell the the voltage is trying to step up, right, to the 62 or 61.58 that I said. That's about it. You know, you can charge anything you want. Another battery. You can have a different type of input. So also I have an older battery as input. So I can show you my old battery I built. Okay, this is the battery I built. Using an old laptop battery people throw away. So I bought this kit, but it's not very good. It's plastic kit, and it cracks in the heat. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think it's 10, 40 volt or something, or 36 volt. 10 times 4 volts, so 40 volt. So I have to power, I don't have the BMS on this one. I don't really need it. I just, if I want to charge it, like if I want to charge it over here with this, I would just set it so it doesn't go over the 40 volt, right? 42 volt. If I want to use it as the input, I plug it in this side with this connector. Don't use this connector while you are using this battery at the same time, right? So this is my self-made battery. It's not a good kit. I don't like it, but I haven't used this battery for a long time. But you can use it as an input. You could also use one of this. I don't know. This is a DirecTV. Then DirecTV block. Basically, this is just a constant current, right? Output. Constant current, constant amp output. So this is a 12 volt, 4 amp output. So I can just plug this in the wall, plug it in here as an input, and then plug this battery, and I'll charge this battery. Alright, so that's it. Okay, let me show you how to change the okay, turn it off. Unplug this, I don't need it. Okay, so to set the current you want, like you want like a hypercharger or whatever, you can charge it for the you can charge it really fast if you have a really good battery. So what you do is you put a set, you'll go through all the setting, right? But this is the voltage setting. You can set it to higher if you want, but for the GT you can set it to the GT charger output. I mean the charger requirement. I think it was 70 something, 70 volt. So you just use this, set it, right? And then you go to the next one, the amp. This is the A, right? 1.02 A, which is the amperage. So you can set it to hypercharger level. I think it's 4 or something for the GT. So for the Pine, I think the hypercharger was 2 amp or something, or 3 amps. So you can just set it to 3 amp. I mean, this is very minute. It's 0.00, so you can set it whatever you want. And if you don't have enough juice in your battery, you can always lower this amperage. Lower it to like 0.00 or 0.5 or something. Then you can pull the maximum power out, or 0.25 even, right? So the low amperage, you can pull a lot more power from the battery. You don't have to worry much, because when this battery cannot supply the voltage for this to boost the higher voltage, this will shut off. Plus the BMS in the battery will protect the battery anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that's about it. That's the charger. I mean, I can charge anything except that I really want this is the GT plug. I want to find where I can get a GT plug, and I just want to put it in here. Then I can charge GT with this. My GT is like almost 600 miles, so it's gonna be out of warranty anyway. So, but I probably won't need it until I'm gonna go through like 20-mile off-road adventure. So yeah, probably won't need it. Plus I'm not gonna carry a huge battery, right? So this is pretty versatile. You can charge anything you want, basically, any battery, or supply the voltage for, yeah, pretty much anything. That's about it. Hope this is helpful for anybody who is interested into it. leave a comment and subscribe. And if you want any other video you think you're interested in, let me know. Alright, that's it.